Is the Amazon Influencer Program dying?
Better not be.
Should we tell people not to come into the program right now because we're really unsure whether or not we can make money with it?
Let's do it anyway.
Should we stop doing shoppable videos and start working on other things because this program seems to be dead in the water?
I hate when you get like this.
Obviously, I'm being a little bit silly. There are always lots of tests and changes going on in Amazon, and it's really funny when the changes result in big money days, everyone is on cloud nine, and when the changes or tests result in really low money days, everybody is considering leaving the program and finding something else and warning people not to join the program because we don't understand what's going on.
Don't panic!
It's just funny to see this roller coaster ride. I guess anybody who has run a business similar to this in the past will know that this roller coaster ride is never going to end. If you can't ride on the roller coaster, you might want to leave the park right now because there are going to be good days, there are going to be bad days. But like I said in my recent free course, which if you haven't watched that, please go do it. It's almost an hour of my thoughts on this program with some good gems in there that I think could actually help people. Some tips and tricks, go watch that video. But I mentioned in there that if you're going to zoom into your reports and look at it on a day-to-day basis, you're going to see big high days and you're going to see big low days. Make sure you zoom way out to really get a sense of what your business is doing. Is it growing month to month or is it growing year over year? When in doubt, zoom out on your reports, relax a little bit. It's going to be an up and down battle.
You tell me to relax.
But having said that, it is scarier if all of your eggs are in one basket. If this is the only thing you are doing to make money, then when you have a really bad day, you're going to have a bad day and you're going to need to eat ramen noodles instead of steak that day. If you do spread out your income between a few of these different ideas, that would make you and me feel a lot better. I just wanted to say those things because this was a good example of that because Prime Day happened this month, which means that all of us got very much inflated numbers that we probably wouldn't have got any other month. But because Prime Day was there, because there were lots of people on Amazon buying products, a lot of us influencers saw a big lift and I did as well. So I saw 4 days of increased earnings because of the 2-day Prime Day. So for 4 days, items were shipped. That's when we get paid. And I was making more money than usual, culminating in an over $300 day on one of those days. But then also in the same month, Amazon is testing the way they're doing these video carousels. They stopped saying videos and started saying related videos and took out a lot of the influencer videos in those carousels. They're just doing lots of weird testing. Weird. I don't know why it's weird. It's just testing.
You're weird.
They're doing lots of testing, and because of that, some of our commissions dropped. So we had Prime Day where our commissions were huge, and then we had these tests where our commissions were down as low as they had ever been. So this is a really good example of the roller coaster ride that you can be on in a program like this. If you can spread this out and make this be your side hustle, but you also have a job, or if this is one of your hustles and you have another passive income stream, which is why I'm building these YouTube channels.
God damn, you're a greedy bastard.
That can help mitigate the roller coaster ride. So none of you probably sat through all of that spiel. You probably just fast forwarded right to the numbers. So let's just get onto that part. So it is now August 1st, the day I'm filming this, which means that I have a new month's earnings and I am very transparent with exactly how much I'm making, exactly how many videos I'm adding. And I even share my spreadsheet online. If you want to go play along with me, you can click on the link in the description and see my spreadsheet and see these numbers and see where I get them. But let's take a look at my July 2023 earnings in the Amazon Influencer Program.
This is the really exciting part.
Okay, so if you've been here before, you'll know exactly what this means. If not, I'm not going to really go over the numbers. I have videos talking about this spreadsheet, but let's just take a look at my numbers for July of 2023. So this month was the first month that I really started picking on my family members because I ran out of products in my own house. So I didn't pick on them too hard, but I was able to do an extra 52 reviews. Now these 30 reviews and 34 reviews the months before, I did reviews. Some of them were kind of cheesy. Some of them were just little things that I found in my house that I didn't think I was gonna make a lot of money off of, but they were in the house and I did them. Some of them were, I did a vertical and a horizontal version of a video. So even that 34 and 30 is a little bit of a puffed stat. I really didn't work very hard the last 2 months, which was stupid.
You're lazy.
But this month, these 52 videos are all one product at a time. So that's 52 different products, and each one of them was handpicked by me, which I think were really good products that I think I might be able to rank for, that I think I might be able to make money off of. So I'm very happy with this 52. These are 52 really good quality products that I found at my parents' house, my sister's house, and my brother's house, which brings my total number of videos up to 408 videos. Those 408 videos resulted in 26,150 clicks, which is my highest month ever. My YouTube earnings, now I take all these shoppable videos that I do. I don't edit them. I don't do anything crazy with them. I have videos on that on the channel as well. I just upload those exact same shoppable videos up to YouTube to try to build some extra revenue there and potentially maybe even a whole YouTube business there. But that YouTube channel resulted in $136.43. Now, I don't have all 408 videos up there, but pretty close. There's probably 380 or 390, something like that. So not very impressive, very slow way to make money. I think it will be worth it. Keep watching this channel in the next year or two. Hopefully that'll be a big number.
And you're probably wrong.
But $136.43 on the YouTube channel for those shoppable videos. Now, how much did those shoppable videos make on Amazon? That's where we're making all the money. So last month in July, my shoppable videos resulted in making me, dun dun dun, $5,327.55.
That's a lot of money.
So if we add the YouTube earnings to that, my total last month that I earned from sitting in my pajamas, doing simple product reviews of the things that I already have in my house and my family members already had in their houses, I was able to make $5,463.98.
He's crushing it.
And again, you can see I'm not crushing it.
Oh, well, never mind.
I'm not adding hundreds and thousands of videos. I'm just being very concise, a little bit consistent, and very concise with what I'm doing, with how I'm doing it, with what products I'm picking, with how I'm doing the titles and thumbnails, how I'm presenting the products, how I'm trying to get people to buy those products. I'm trying to be very concise, and that is creating a $5,463 a month business. So my EPC on that, which my earnings per click, is 20 cents. So every one of my clicks that I get makes me 20 cents. My earnings per video last month was $13.39, kind of right around the mid pack. They were up to $16 at some point, 15, but down to 10 and 8. So every single video that I had last month on my storefront made me $13.39. My earnings per day was $182.13. I like to view things based on a day, and I know I said when in doubt, zoom out, don't look at the days, but I like to average everything out to what I'm making per day. My goal was to make $100 a day because that's what I need to just the minimum to pay my bills. So for me, $100 a day was kind of a full-time income. $275 per day is a 100K a year business. That's also another landmark that we want to hit. So my earnings per video per day was 45 cents. So every single video I have earns me 45 cents a day. So I like to show these numbers or have these numbers in my head because then you can use them to make educated decisions. If you go to your family member's house and you find 10 items to review and you're making 45 cents per item per day, then you can do the math on how much per day you're going to earn by doing that work at your family member's house. Hope that makes sense.
We're not stupid.
So yearly, if I were to change nothing, and if I were to continue to make $5,463 per month, then I would have a $66,478.42 per year business as an Amazon influencer, which to me is awesome.
Very cool.
So there you go. There are my numbers. That's how much I was able to make. Again, I have a full course, I guess you would call it. It's kind of just my 6 months of understanding and tips and tricks and my thoughts of this program all condensed into almost an hour-long video. Please do me a favor and go watch that if you have any questions, because that's going to answer most of your questions, I think. After rewatching it now a couple of times, there's lots of things I missed. There's lots of things I could have put in. There's lots of very beginner things that I could have put in and very high-level things. So maybe I'll do another one in the future, but if you don't mind taking a look at that one, that may answer a lot of your questions before you start putting them in the comments. But again, if you don't find anything in there, feel free to ask me questions in the comments. I kind of like answering them when I can. And if you like this sort of content and you're interested in this sort of content, then please do all those things you're supposed to do to help a channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.
I wouldn't count on it.